Welcome back, class. For this week's discussion on the topic of issues within the modern church, I have decided to go with a more recent and very interesting issue, the emergence of the Internet Church. In keeping with the History Department's course guidelines, we as historians must remain objective and honest in our research. Never more is this true than in the research of a newly emerging historical trend. The Internet Church, or online church, is a new form of delivery for the gospel. In the recent past, churches have chosen to digitally deliver their services through television, recorded audio, and even through social media recorded videos such as on YouTube or Facebook. However, the emerging issue at hand is the online digital community developed by some churches that have created a sort of live digital community for its congregation to participate in. This is different than the previously mentioned examples because it allows users to log on at a specific time and interact with others within the online congregation. This form of church-going is revolutionary in terms of the technology being used to deliver God's message. The original purpose of this new digital church was to appeal to the masses in a new way and make church services more available to those not previously able to attend. This not only helps busy followers who have odd work schedules or live in the more remote areas of the country, it also helps those that wish to attend church in a location that may prohibit Christian practices. This new form of on-site delivery is not unlike the traveling missionaries of the early history of North America, whom traveled far and wide to share God's words with those with difficulty attending physical church services. The demand for such a church has been massive. A recent case study conducted on webchurch.org's iChurch, led by an Oxford-based diocese, severely underestimated the requests they received for new participants. The original intent of the iChurch was to allow the local community to gather in a digital format to pray, learn, and worship on the internet, a sort of extension to their already existing local congregation. They believed they would only need a part-time pastor. Instead, they were flooded with requests for new members and had to quickly adapt and reevaluate the size and organization of their online offerings. This was one of the first examples of an online church. The most recent study conducted on an online church is that of lifechurch.tv, where small, intimate groups of churchgoers, including individuals, log on a weekly basis to hear from their online pastor in a live web video and chat. It is important to note that these services are not aiming to compete against the face-to-face aspects of Christianity. Instead, they aim to welcome all peoples from all walks of life to worship in a way that may be more suitable for them. Lifechurch.tv has over 27 physical locations across the country, but physical attendance is not required for the over 70,000 attendees that log on every week. The augmentation and variety of services is something that most churches wish to succeed in. Present-day, online churches are also experimenting with 3D and virtual reality versions of the services, where individuals don their virtual reality headgear and immerse themselves as an active participant in the Christian experience. As an instructor in the military, specializing in the emergence of virtual world education, I can personally attest to the impact that it has on the learning experience. The online church is an aspect of Christian history that we are witnessing in our own lifetimes. Witnessing history, as some may say. We have all personally seen the delivery of university educations on the internet, and it seems like the Word of God may be next. As always, thank you for listening.